everything. That was a perfect segue. So like because we on different planes and the sun is rising, it's like first we gotta keep it 100 and know that we don't really know what the map look like. We don't know what the map of the planes look like, and we don't know what the global map look like. We still trying to get the shape right because our eyes can't fathom, our minds can't fathom the infiniteness of ourselves. So how the fuck we gonna fathom the infiniteness of the plane that we're on?
Of the plane.
And
I remember when I had I went to this park out there, and I was just standing like the edge of the cliff, and I was just looking. I was like, wow, I can see everything, you know what I'm saying, from up here, but so far. I'm seeing all the trees and all that, you know what I'm saying, but you can't really make out the hills and shit, the different levels of the earth when you up there, you know what I'm saying. Everything look like it's just one level. So that's just crazy though, but you could be right here at the level, you know what I'm saying, on the surface, like, you know, below the surface, and be right here on the level, on the earth and shit, be like that. Okay, you can see a hill, you can make out all that shit.
Like our bodies is not a perfect circle. We got all these indents and crevices and air and water inside of water, and even if you go inside of our body, you're gonna see pieces of land, organs and shit within water and water. Like, so if this is what we look like, then this is probably what Earth looked like too. It's a whole bunch of bumps and crevices, and we're not. If the Earth was a circle, we'd be a fucking circle.
Right.
And we don't think like that. But like, you know,
it back to like one way, you know what I'm saying, from a distance.
Right. Some people be coming out here looking like circles.
But you kind of find out they got grooves and shit all in them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they still got some, you know, some cracks curves over here, some dimples over there.
You know? Right.
So it's really amazing. Like, it's really where you at.
I was
like think about if you lay flat on the floor and put a light on and let a light rise at your toes and just pay attention to where the light is traveling at on your body. Even certain parts of your body, even if they're in the same, like look at your legs. Even your legs aren't receiving the light at the same time.
Right.
That's how I try to
look at everything. And it's more than just an angle too, with, you know what I'm saying, because people gonna say, well, that's the angle that you set the light at or whatever, but you know, the sun has angles, you know, it moves in different angles and shit like that too.
But the earth has angles too.
The
earth definitely has angles. And you got, and then you think about the earth moving at it's moving this way, it's moving this way, it's moving this way. And how do you know the earth is doing all that if it's perfectly round?
It could be moving like this, honey. Probably moving around, and it probably moving in a circle some type of way. Flopping up and down and some shit, shifting and whatever. It got to. Because you got plate tectonics under the ground that shift and shit. You know what I'm saying? How they able to shift like that if the earth is just moving in a circle? That's what I'm thinking.
And then the light would touch everything at the same time. You probably wouldn't really be worried about time zones or rising signs or anything because it'll all be the same.
Yeah, that's just man that worries about time. You know what I'm saying? Like that because you know, we're the only ones who realize that we actually do expire. I'm not sure if animals realize that they do expire. They know when it's coming or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to question why we expire.
Animals are the least indoctrinated motherfuckers on this plane. It's a lot of energy going towards us being distracted with man-made constructs. But that's when you really got to get into, like, when people say trust not in man but in God or Allah or the universe, whatever the fuck you want to say, people don't fully understand or grasp that concept. They think it's just about praying and singing gospel music. No, nigga, look at all these man-made constructs. When I take medicine, I say trust in God, not man. That means I'm not going to take a man-made medicine. If I'm eating food, I'm going to say trust in God, not man. That means that I'm not going to be eating the processed shit. I'm going to be eating what God gave me. if I say trust in God, not man, like it means stop doing what the fuck man made and do what the fuck God made. God gave us the sun and the moon to tell us what time it is. Fuck you need this alarm clock for? Like stuff like that. And it's like great, like we're reflections of him, but or her, we're reflections of God. But know when you're relying too much on ourselves as individuals and not on God as the whole.
Yeah.
And I think we lose sight of that because we only want to look at the easy parts. It's easy to go to church on Sundays and pray, and when somebody make me mad, I'd be like, you know what, God got it. That ain't nothing but the devil. That's easy because that lacks accountability.
Exactly. I was just saying that to somebody too. Like, you got to be accountable. I was talking to my mother about that. And in fact, you know, she was like, you know, the devil always trying to do something to destroy. Yeah, that's true too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the devils are walking around on the earth every day. Yeah. The devils are why people choosing to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? They choosing that side of the devil. They choosing that side to be godly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just people just walk around this earth every day just choosing that. They the devils. People who got them shit castrating and damn. We were waiting on it. Decapitating little children's heads and stuff like that. Like those are the, my mother be like, they worse than the devil. I'm like, well, if that's the equivalent of what evil is, then that is that. And people are doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you gotta take it for what it is. You know,
if everything is one, God is also the devil, and the devil is also God. We lose sight of the oneness of everything.
Hold on.
It's a lot of delays. My bad, y'all. We trying to make this work, y'all. But welcome to our episode of Virgo Virgin Talk. I don't know what number episode we on, but I'm very grateful that we passed number 1. I'm in. I'm your host, Sunshine Monet L. Our co-host Danielle will be returning with us momentarily. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about your rising sign. What is a rising sign? What does it mean? What kind of energy does it bring? What does it mean in an astronomical sense as well as an astrological sense? Because we like to talk about cosmology and cosmogony because both of them go hand in hand, Ashe. I guess while we're waiting on the co-host to come in, oh, there we go. I'm gonna spitball some facts about the rising sign. All right, here goes some facts about the rising sign, y'all. The rising sign actually does depend on the time and city and state you're born in. Why? We just talked about that. When you laying flat on your back and you got the light on your body, you realize the light touches different places at different times. So you need the place and time you were born in order to find out what time the light hits you. The rising sign is actually in the astronomical sense, the rising sign is actually the time that the sun rose above the eastern horizon. And the rising sign changes every 2 hours, which is why it's important to know what time you were born if you want to get your rising sign. If you don't know, I would say go to the vital statistics in the space you were born in and go on and get that official birth certificate. And while you at it, get a certificate of live birth so you can start walking around with a birth certificate. Ashe. A lot of people get caught up in the difference between rising sun sign, and moon. This is our holy trinity. We know 3 is the number of creation. Rising sign is actually your identity. It's your outlook on life. It's your impression on other people. It's your personality. It's your social personality. It determines the areas of your life that your journey is focused on, because the rising sign also determines the rest of your lunar houses in your chart. Wherever the sun rises, the rest of the lunar houses will be, every 30 degrees thereafter, as far as the zodiac goes. And so some of you guys, if you pay attention to your charts outside of the zodiac energies, you can get into what house that energy is laying in. So you can say my sun is in Virgo in the first house, which is really in my chart. My sun is in Virgo in the first house, so we're dealing with my ascendant and my ego. My personality is in my ego. My moon is also in my first house. So, my personality is also rooted in my personal feelings as well. That's why, and they're both in Virgo, so they, same energy all in all. My ascendant sign is Leo. So when you get into your ascendant energy, this is your personality. This is the impression you give to people. This is how people see you, which is so funny because I'm a Virgo moon, and I keep forgetting. I know I'm a Leo rising when I'm expressing myself in a Leo rising sense, but when people see the Leo in me, I be like, dang, you see all that in me? I don't even look at that. The fuck y'all be looking at? But people can see your rising. They don't see your moon unless you let them in. They don't really see your sun too much unless they sit around you and see what you manifest and where your ego is sitting. And that's also, a bit of letting one in. Like I said, the sun is deriving your ego, your will. Where's your rising at, sis? Where's your rising sun at?
I'm a Leo rising.
Oh, see, we're so aligned. That's why me and Danielle get along the way we do, because we be on the same timing.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah, we do.
This is such a comfort zone here.
Well, it's kind of like we're a twin flame, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're so alike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your rising sun also determines your physical body altogether. I want to. So who's the ugly rising sign? That's where my shallow side went to. But who's ugly?
Probably Aquarius.
You said an Aquarius? I can't with you.
I was going to say probably Aquarius or Pisces.
I think Pisces are probably like mysterious, like alien looking, like Willow Smith. She's probably a Pisces rising.
Yeah. What is her sign? We gotta figure that out too to see if we might be right about it.
We should start doing that. Just start. Yeah.
Looking up. I gotta look up Jada's tickets. So I gotta look up her mother rising now.
Oh my god, Jada. Let me see. What's Jada's rising sign? Let's look this up right now.
She probably a Pisces rising, honey. She probably could be a Pisces. I can see it.
Because she is a little manipulative one. Her and her daughters, they probably all Pisces rising.
Yeah. I was gonna take them in August. Remember?
Oh, Will is a Gemini rising. That's why they're in an open relationship. Will is a Libra sun, Gemini rising, and Scorpio moon. Damn.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, that scream polyamorous. Will's old sexy self.
Will Smith.
I think he is so bad.
Yeah, you and somebody else I used to know. She only dated guys that kind of resemble him. And when she showed me a picture of one guy, I was like about 13 or 14 then. And she's like, I only date guys who look like Will Smith because, Will Smith was popping around that time or whatever. And I was like, he don't quite look like him, but he got his ears.
I have this weird attraction to Geminis. They do something to me. It's like, I guess it's because we're both Mercurians.
Geminis are very good at communicating. Yeah, they're very communicative people, and they can be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? They are very wonderful friends. They'll give you the shirt off their back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. In fact, my sister's a Gemini. Danielle Combs, she's a Gemini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. First, same name, last name was mine too, right? She's a Gemini. She's a very loving person. Now, my kid's father was a Gemini too. Now, and he think friendship's supposed to last forever, even after the relationship. After you just
they don't let it go well.
Yes, they hold on to a lot of stuff. Yeah, the males, I can say that. The men, I can say that. They hold on.
I'm on the sidelines watching Kanye like, baby, just hurry up and break up with her so we could be together. I love you.
Just Kanye's Gemini? Yes, Kanye's Gemini, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it. It makes sense now. I ain't never really even put in too much thought about his sign. It doesn't make sense though, because they do be crazy as hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what Jada Pinkett's rising sun is. Oh, her first house is in Scorpio. Oh, that's wild. First house in Scorpio. She look like a little Scorpio. They be having them little mysterious eyes and shit. I don't know. She got a small face.
She got a small head.
Yeah,
she's small.
Scorpios be having small heads.
No, cause my daughter is a Scorpio. She got puffy cheeks and she got big head like me.
Yeah, all Scorpios got big ass heads. Let me see. I'm about to look up some celebrities with Scorpio rising sign so we can see what their heads look like.
Why is the alarm still going off? Every time the alarm go off, it interrupts our session.
Wow. Oh, it's all like, it is really like mysterious individuals like Katy Perry. I don't really care for her. She's a little weird. Then you got Anne Hathaway. I like Anne Hathaway. I can see that. Tom Cruise. Chrissy Teigen. She's a fucking weirdo. Diana Ross. I love her, but I feel like she was touching on Michael, and I don't know how I feel about that. Miley Cyrus is a fucking weirdo. Scarlett Johansson. I love her, but keep it 100. She's fucking weird, and that's really why I love her. Kylie Jenner. She tried to make herself look like a Scorpio. I feel like she a robot. Zooey Deschanel. She's so pretty. I love her voice. And Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman's dope as fuck. Bitch got bars. Prince. I love Prince. He can't do no wrong. And Carol Burnett. Oh shit, I love her. She's fucking hilarious. That's Miss Flanagan. Is it Miss Flanagan or Miss Hannigan from Annie? I forget. But that's the homie. Chloe Sevigny. Yeah, like these are some like they sassy. They don't got small heads though. Nicole Kidman is a Scorpio rising. Oh my gosh. Aretha Franklin. Clint Eastwood. Tom Cruise. Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart is a Leo. That makes sense.
Girl, all them folk got tank heads. Except Martha Stewart.
Right. Prince is a Scorpio rising too. He's so fucking sexy. Listen to this top 3. This is how sexy my man's is. He is Scorpio rising, a Gemini sun, and a Pisces moon. Oh my god.
Oh my god. So
that is so sexy.
Yeah,
that explains the pumps.
That's why he wore his man pumps, honey. Because he thought he was just too sexy for the world, honey.
Yes. That is a perfect placement for them pumps.
Yes. Pisces. My husband's a Pisces rising.
Pisces rising. Let's see.
Oh, hold on.
Because we was looking at Scorpio. Oh, Whitney Houston.
I love Whitney.
I love her too. Richard Pryor. Okay. Ryan Gosling. I see where we're going with this. Demi Moore. Demi Moore is a fucking weirdo. I swear she eat babies. Oh, her birthday's the same birthday as my sister's.
Demi
Moore? Cousin. Yeah, I think she's fucking weird. So is Richard Pryor. I love him, but he's fucking weird. I love Whitney Houston, but keep it 100. She's fucking weird. Jersey gang.
Whitney, yeah. She didn't strike me as weird. She was Whitney did her thing though.
She did her thing.
She did her thing.
Michael Jackson is a Pisces rising. My little weirdos. It's all weirdos. Pisces.
Michael Jackson's a Virgo too though.
Yeah, he's a Virgo, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. How beautiful is that?
How artistic that is.
He definitely was an energy manipulator. Definitely. Like that man can rock a fucking crowd. Had people passing out and everything. That's cool. All that man did was do this. And the crowd go crazy.
They're very big on entertaining, you know? They can keep you entertained for a long time. Pisces can keep you under illusion, honey.
Because they really good energy manipulators. Ryan Gosling is one. Billie Eilish. I don't really fuck with Billie Eilish. I hear her name a lot. She looks like a very much weirdo.
I think they shapeshifters too.
Yeah, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys a little manipulator too.
Now come on now, yeah, you took that whole man from his wife or whatever, and now you got the baby mother, the ex-wife / baby mama out there with y'all everywhere, like everything's cool.
That was definitely energy manipulation. And if you look at Swiss Beats, he looks like Alicia Keys now. Usually the woman starts to look like the man. That nigga started to look like her, and he dressed like how you could tell his clothes, his style, everything is Alicia Keys. She's an energy manipulator, and I ain't mad. Get that shit, sis.
Oh yeah. Oh, what about Erykah Badu? What
she
about Erykah Badu? What's her sign? What's her rising?
Biggie is a Gemini sun, Virgo moon, Pisces rising. That's interesting. That man was smart. I wish that he would have displayed that a little bit more, because he was mean. That's that Virgo shit. We mean.
Are we? Yeah.
People on the outside, yeah.
Thinking about,
especially the water signs, we're definitely mean.
I'm trying to be nice. I really do try, because I don't like to be mean, but I come off as mean or crazy. Mean, crazy, or silly. That's me.
I try to it's my candor. People be thrown by my candor because I'm vulgar and I'm straightforward and stuff. Like, I say what I say. This is how I talk. And I feel like over-explaining myself so you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Badu, oh, you were right. Badu has a sun and moon in Pisces. And her rising is Sagittarius. Ooh, she a Sag lady. That's why she ain't trying to keep no man. You're like, nah, bitch, I'm for the streets.
Okay.
Well, Sag love to travel, man.
Let's look into her baby daddies then. Cause you see how Common just dropped down Tiffany Haddish, you know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden. First of all, I ain't think they made a good match, but who am I to judge? But I ain't think
that was random as fuck.
Right.
First of all, thinking about the mentality that Common comes from, but I don't know these people.
That's what I'm saying. Like they okay, we don't know them personally, but what they displayed or whatever. Okay, Tiffany Haddish, she does comedy, right? Stereotypical black woman type of persona is what she does, what she gives off in her comedy, in her movies, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that. She's starting to change that a little bit, but this is how she came out, and this is what she's been doing. This is what's been bringing her success or causing her to be successful by this role that she plays in that. Common, he's your more, reserved.
I also think that Tiffany Haddish is a house slave. She always doing roles, being some white man wife or some white man girlfriend. And then I think Kevin Hart is definitely the epitome of a jester. He looks like a little jester to me. And the fact that he put Tiffany on means that birds of a feather flock together. They little jesters. And so to see a serious man like Common lay down with a jester, a joker, ew. I didn't like that. That was so beneath him. He need 30 showers before he lay with a goddess after that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you came from Erykah Badu to a Tiffany Haddish.
Downgrade much. She's not even funny.
That's exactly what I be saying, yo.
I don't like her stand up. I don't laugh. And I don't like the compilation stand up she do either. She don't even hire people that's funny.
Okay, like when you were saying about him being a jester, she was a house nigga. You finished? Yeah, I'm good. Doing the podcast now. When she bought some chicken to the red carpet, a bucket of chicken, and was passing it out to the damn white folks, like, yeah, take it. You see that? Like, How much more degrading can that be to us? Bitch, you fried some fried chicken, had it in Ziploc bags in a damn bucket, and dressed up like damn, I forgot who the hell she was dressed up as. Uncle Sam or somebody, but I was like, what message are you sending, sis?
That she'll do anything.
Yeah,
for
you gotta
$1.
Google that and look at it. Ever
She'll
since
do
I seen
anything
that, I
for
was
$1.
like, why? Why would you want that? Why would you want to bring attention to yourself like that in that way? That's not even light being shed on you, shorty. There's gonna be a lot of shade thrown on that.
Well, I see why they connected Common and Erica, because his sun is in Pisces and his moon is in Aquarius. I can't find his rising sign though.
Yeah, I can see Erica Badu and you know, and them. Oh, now we gotta look at Andre 3000.
I love that man. He gotta have a Gemini energy somewhere.
He's creative now, so he can be a Gemini. He can be a Pisces. Hell, he might surprise us. He might be a goddamn Taurus.
Yeah, because he definitely don't be putting his shit out.
They secretive.
Oh, okay, his ascendant is Scorpio. That's common. All right, let's do Andre 3000.
Okay.
So I see why him and Erica hit it off. It's all that water energy.
What's the water? Pisces or Aquarius?
All of it. They that relationship was probably like emotional and beautiful as fuck. Andre, his sun is in Gemini. Ooh. Moon in Capricorn. I love Capricorn energy. That's that big daddy energy. I love that. And his first house in Leo. He's a Leo rising like us. Lion tribe.
Okay.
That's Kurt.
I don't know why I thought Taurus. I just threw Taurus out there just to throw a wild card in there.
Because it seemed like he never put his stuff out. So I can only think of it being like, okay, well, his second house is in Virgo. Virgos is good for procrastination. And the second house is about how you obtain your wealth. That man don't never put his shit out. And I think that's probably, I remember Erykah Badu doing an interview saying that was her biggest thing with him. Like he would have all this dope shit and never put it out. Like, yeah, that's that Virgo shit. Because I got a closet full of shit that I never put out. It's been sitting for years. That's funny. That's it. It's just Andre and Common, right? I don't know her baby daddies like that. Oh, Jay Electronica. Oh. DOC. That's what's up. And that's cool. She got 3 babies. The energy of creation. I love Jay Electronica. You fly too. But yeah, so coming back to the rising sign, it's about your social personality, how you dawn on people, your zodiac sign that was in the Eastern Hemisphere when you were born, your physical body, your outward style, and it's based on the time and place you were born, and it also determines the house and lunar mansions. It's just a recap. This is the areas of your life that are influenced by the cosmos. And so that's what we have right now underneath the stars in the tropical chart, which is your psyche. We are under Cancer rising, and in sidereal, which is your heart. We are in Gemini rising right now. So it's a whole bunch of little Cancer Gemini babies being born right now. Yay! Little crybaby ass niggas. But they smart though. Cancers are such crybabies. That's all they do is wah, 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 wah. But it's funny because they think their crying makes them tough. Like, I'll fuck somebody up. I don't like it when people do this. I don't like it when people do that. Yo, I have a couple cancers on my Facebook page, and every status is it's always some relationship shit or throwing shade, but they never tag who they're throwing shade at. Like, y'all is some bitch ass niggas. That's all y'all do all day long is throw some. And you know what? Most of the time they ain't even talk about nobody. They just want to post some. I don't like it when people do this. I shouldn't have to be like this. I shouldn't have to communicate like bitch, shut the fuck up and be happy. Shut up. Cancer rising babies. Cancer energy just couple cancers in my life, they irritate my spirit, boy. I love y'all, but I take y'all in doses, and I don't have long-term conversations with y'all for good reasons. I can't tolerate that. After a while, my face start to tell on me. I be like this. That's what's up, sis. That's what's up, bro.
When I come, I can't even hear. Dad, when it cuts off and I gotta come back, I can't even.
Oh, I was talking about my distaste for Cancer energy.
Lord.
My son's Mercury is in Cancer. It drives me up the fucking wall because my Mercury is in Virgo. I like to talk. You gonna talk to me, little nigga. He'll keep his feelings to himself, like, nothing, it's okay. But then he'll come around me and he makes sound effects. He's been like this ever since he was a baby. He'll come around me. I'm glad he's not a crier, though. He's not a crier. If he cries, I know something is really wrong. But he'll be like, and I'm like, all right, Z, what's wrong, bro? Because we're not finna do this. You go ahead and speak up, little buddy. I can't with the Cancer energy. My stepdad's a Cancer. Bro, that dude drives me fucking nuts with his feelings. He drives everybody nuts with his feelings. Ugh.
Girl, my other kid, my other child father is a Cancer, so I already know. And he's Jamaican.
Can't do it, man. I can't.
Talking about a headache?
A whole headache. And they really think that they tough. They really think that they're intimidating with their over the place emotion. Like, bro, you're not intimidating anybody. You're getting on my fucking nerves. Because all I hear is wah, 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 while you think you doing this. No, you're not, sis. No, you're not, sir. Always crying. I see somebody had wrote this beautiful joint on their Facebook story, and I'm gonna read it because it's better for me to quote it than for me to try to speak it to you. And this resonated to me with all signs. This is how I try to approach my relationships. I think it's essential. Hold up. Let me find it. I just looked at it this morning too. Shouts to Colin Diller. Anybody in the Virginia area, if y'all want some dance lessons, he the one. I actually got some virtual dance lessons with him coming up on Tuesday, so we'll see how well that goes. I'm excited. Stomach growling. Ramadan Mabarak, my guys. Okay, this is about empathy. So when you plant lettuce and it doesn't, You were breaking up terribly. Am I breaking up this bad?
Artists and manipulators.
We talking about cancers?
Cancers are con artists and manipulators, honey. I know it.
They are. I can't date no Cancer. I don't think I have any Cancer friends. There's a couple associates that I have that are Cancers. I can't even be around Cancer children for too long. I'd be like, all right, little niggas, get the fuck out of here. Somebody come get your kid.
The one damn shit going about your damn. Always want something. Yeah, ain't never.
Whose kid is this?
That's how they start out. They're never satisfied. You can never satisfy a Cancer boy. They always got some type of complaint.
Mm-mm.
They got some type of complaint. They manipulative. They are con artists. Boy, they try to create illusions, and they're terrible at creating illusions.
That's the thing. They're not even as good as Pisces. They want to be as good as Pisces energy, but they're not. It's like, it's messy.
Pisces are bad liars, but Pisces are great at yeah, Pisces are good at creating illusions and manipulating, but they're not great liars neither.
No. They're good at being lied to. They're very gullible because they want to believe. They always want to believe in something.
Aquarius is a good liar. Aquarius will play into the lie. Boy, they will live out the lie.
Yeah.
They will live out the
that I'm a
lie.
Virgo, because can't nobody lie to me. You know, with Virgos, we have like this really good, we're very analytical to the point where we'll just dissect you to the cell. Like, I see all of y'all motherfuckers. You know, y'all doing nothing y'all think y'all doing to me.
People be telling me something, I feel it in my soul at that moment. I might agree. I'm like, Then I'll be later. I'm like,
what you talking about?
And I knew that ain't make no sense.
I play along with it because I don't like confrontation. But afterwards, I talk my shit.
I knew that was dusty energy right now.
Why don't nobody like this man? Somebody was like, "Ooh, it's Virgo show." I was like, "Yeah, bitch." They was like, "Oh,
we childish as fuck." That's that Leo energy. We childish as fuck though. We ain't never gonna grow up.
Yeah, I'm childish as fuck, and it's funny because I go to like leaders and they be like, "You gotta heal the inner child." I was like, "We healed over here, cuz we did too.
We always kids over here, yo. I'm always a big ass kid. I'm 36 this year, yo. I still feel like I'm like 16.
But we don't age though. That's the best part. Like, we always look like our kids' self. We have the same face forever.
Somebody told me that too. Somebody told me that I was one of the mean ass Aries. They told me that. When she was so adoring me and whatever. She was like,
I run into people from elementary school and they be like, "Yo, you exactly the same." I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, change for what? I'm amazing."
Yeah, I ain't gonna grow up.
The most that like change is what I know.
I'm gonna look like that when I get 80, baby.
Just like my baby picture. Stop playing with me, cuz. Oh, but I want to read this one on empathy because I like this. And this is for all the people out there that think we hating right now. We really just conversating. Because people listen to us talk and think that we hate shit, but it's like, yo, this is the candor that y'all don't like.
Hey, all the Virgos gonna relate. All the Virgos gonna relate. You know, one thing about Virgos, we all gonna sit together. They be like, "Hey, that's not it." All Virgos gonna relate though.
Yep.
We all gonna chime in on some shit. We gonna be in agreement on something. I guarantee
that. The ones that get me is the ones that have like contradicting placements, like they rising being Cancer or Pisces or something, or you know, they have that shit that water down their Virgo sun. Yeah.
It might be
they're like, "Oh, I wouldn't word it like that." Well, I would, motherfucker, because I'm a Virgo sun and moon. What you want to do? Okay. Ain't no contradiction over here, cuz.
Don't like hear that. Sit your soft ass down. Yeah, you probably ain't a real Virgo. What you? The first day of Virgo? All right, you still got some other. You still got that Libra. You trying to figure out your balance.
You still trying to make decisions over there.
My bad. What comes from Virgo? What comes from Virgo? Oh, that's that Cancer. That's a Cancer coming from Virgo, ain't it?
No, Leo come before. It's Leo, then Virgo, and then
Libra. Yeah, them August Leos be something else though.
I know a couple.
They told me July Leo. Which Leo we carry?
I like being around Leos because they match my ego. Like, when I'm around other people, I can tell when I'm not around a Leo. I can tell when I'm not around a Virgo. Because when I'm around a Leo, I could be my bougie self. Like, yo, it's certain places that I'm not going to go. It's certain areas that I'm just, you know, it's certain shit I'm not going to eat. Like, it's just certain shit I'm not going to do. Like, that's the bougie in me. And when I'm around certain people, especially this quote unquote conscious community, I feel like I got to water down my bouginess. I don't like that. And then when I'm around Virgos, I like it because we have a very harsh vernacular And that's my comfort zone. That's how I talk. Is that in other signs, they take what I say for face value instead of learning my language.
We have a brutal truth to us, you know, and Leos are the same way. I thought me and Trey were like day and night, but we're pretty similar in a lot of areas. He a bougie ass motherfucker too. Now he bougie, but and he's not even mad that I be like that. But I try to like it. I'm like, I ain't even like that. He's like, yes, you are. You picky yourself, and you damn bougie as fuck, and that's how it is. But I can dig it though. I'm a bougie ass nigga too. I'm like, okay, whatever. Girl, I be rolling my eyes though, and his confidence level's like up here and shit. I be like, calm that shit the fuck down. But I be like that too though. I'm like, you can't tell me about this. You can't tell me.
And I bet when y'all walk in a room, y'all like demand attention because that confidence come off. Like when I first got with my son's father, I wasn't into natal charts yet. We actually grew up spiritually together. And I used to always wonder why when we all walked in a room, everybody would stop and stare. People used to give us shit for free. We had times where people would buy us food. Like we'd be in a line and somebody turn around and be like, I want to pay for your food. Like shit like that would happen. Come to find out, we all Leos. I'm a Leo rising. They dad a Leo son. My son is a Leo son. My youngest is a Leo rising. Like it was a pack of lions that walked in the room. That's why y'all stop and stare. So it's a vibe we bring.
Oh yeah, and you know what? It's the thing. But the thing about him, he don't like when people watch it though. But I think he secretly does though.
He secretly does.
I'm like, babe, they can't help.
He like being able to say stop. That's what that is. Because the moment they do, we love it. We love to be wanted. Being wanted is if you don't make us feel wanted and stuff, we won't be bothered. I like to be wanted. I don't like to be needed. I like to be wanted though.
That's true.
Oh, but let me read this empathy joint because I really like this.
A desire. Yeah, go ahead, read it, get it today. Yeah, before my phone go out again.
All right, this is cool. So it says, when you plant lettuce, it does not grow well. So let me rewind. When you plant lettuce, if it does not grow well, you don't blame the lettuce. You look for reasons that it's not doing well. It may need fertilizer or more water or less sun. You never blame the lettuce. Yet, if we have problems with our friends or family, we blame the other person. But if we know how to take care of them, they will grow well like the lettuce. Blaming has no positive effect at all, nor does trying to persuade using reason and argument. That is my experience. No blame, no reasoning, no argument, just understanding. If you understand and you show that you understand, you can love and the situation will change. And that's why I take pride in learning people's natal charts, because that helps me understand why they bitch ass niggas. Like, oh, I get it now. You have placements in Cancer. Okay, I know how to address you without us going back and forth, and so on and so forth.
Let us talking about. Yeah.
Huh?
So, with the lettuce, if you don't water it or take care of it or plant it right, it's not gonna grow. That was the whole message.
It's about learning the lettuce. Like when the lettuce don't grow, we don't get mad at the lettuce. We figure out.
You don't tend to it.
It's about learning it instead of getting mad at it and walking away. We have to learn the lettuce.
Right? It's not gonna grow. Oh, she froze. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, man. Over here, I'm living my best life. Over there, I'm freezing. This technology, man, today is trash. Am I still frozen?
It was good for a minute. Okay, now I got 2 bars. It's me. It's me. It's not you. It's me. It's not you.
Okay. I'm making sure. I keep freezing. I know I'm freezing.
Yeah. I work on one bar. You got the good shit over there. So I'm over here, goddamn. I ain't got nothing. I work on one bar now.
Alabama out there whooping ass. Technology just ain't been on our time. It definitely ain't been on mine the past couple of days. It's cool though.
That's fine. We just gotta find other ways to get our message out there. That's just perfectly fine. We need to be on the radio anyway. Then our radio wave, our airwaves and shit. They reach further.
We can get like an anchor joint too. Anchor is fun because you could be on Spotify and all that at the same time.
I was thinking about that though. I was like, Dad, we need our show on one of these on Spotify, Pandora, Apple, whatever, Apple Podcasts, whoever. Yeah. Sure do. Hell, we just want to be on live video, but that's fine. They can see our beautiful faces for now, and then hear our sensual, seductive voices later. Call me Nick at night.
The Virgo version talk. Nighttime.
Virgil talk. Late night. Oh, that would be some good topics. That would be some interesting topics there. Because somehow with me, once that sun falls, once the sun goes through that portal, wherever it's gonna go. I guess I did say portal for people out there. Something about me changes or whatever. I'm attracted to the night just as I am to the day. Actually, I enjoy the night more. But it's a certain time of the night that I enjoy. Like after the sun sets, and then probably from the hours of like 8 p.m. probably to about 9-10 o'clock, and then after that it kind of mellows out. You get like that too, or you last like that all throughout the night?
Yeah, I'm pretty much like that too. I'm not much of a sleeper, so I'll be up with it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to practice sleeping.
I'm a night owl.
I'm trying to learn how to sleep.
Like relax.
Yeah, like I'll lay down and relax. Sometimes like my Virgo or my Gemini energy get in the way, and it'll be like, nah, you gotta stay productive if you're gonna be awake right now. And I'll try to force myself to do things, but it don't really work out. I end up having to do it again in the morning anyway.
That I don't do. That I like to. I create my best work. Like when I'm making products, I create my best work at night, all throughout the night, especially during switching out.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
Yeah. Somebody had told me about myself one time. I don't know. I can't remember quite what they said about it, but I guess that's the hours of manifestation or whatever. What they said, I don't know.
Because honestly, people usually go to sleep when the sun go down. Because like if I go to sleep when the sun go down, like around 9-10 o'clock, I'm waking up at 3 o'clock, and that's when I'm starting my day.
Oh, honey, I'm waking up like at 12, boy. like I missed something.
Yeah, and I'm just up. Like this is how the day is starting. That's why a lot of people have been telling me, like, it's about just go start going to sleep at night. Just go to sleep. And I'm like, no, how am I going to sleep at night? Everything is at nighttime. Nobody has daytime events anymore. And the people that do, they want $100 vendor fee. I'm not paying that shit.
Right. Yeah, hell no. Just because people figure that more people are out during the day and
they want to make sure they get their money. They're not worried about me getting mine. I'm good off that.
Yeah, that's just as many people to be out during the day. I mean, during the night as there is during the day. We got just you got night shift workers and shit like that too. You know. Oh, he just pulled up. Okay. I'm glad because I sure was hungry. I needed my food.
It's not for us. Relax.
Is he going to got a cool? Hey, Scooby Doo.
He be on 1,000 every time he thinks somebody at the door. What are you finna do?
What's up, Scooby? What's up, Scooby?
His voice
Scooby
snap. He about to be one. You think he doing something now?
Yeah. And they just deeper than what? From last week. It dropped. That's going.
He be in here playing with his sounds, little crybaby. He a crybaby too. He probably get a Cancer moon or something.
He got that, his nuts done drop, girl. He got that big dog energy now.
He's still a baby to me. He's still a little crybaby to me. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Yeah. I think that's just a pit bull characteristic too, because all them whine and whimper and cry and stuff at some point.
He's very clingy. Very, very clingy.
I knew he was gonna call me. I can't unplug my phone.
Okay. We could close up. I just wanted to give some event shout out.
Somebody call, interrupt the podcast. Why he not walking? Come on.
Hilarious. Just to let y'all know, on Thursdays, if y'all ain't doing nothing and y'all in New Jersey, in Turnersville, New Jersey, we have Conscious Open Mic Night at Miss Steely's Blues in Turnersville, New Jersey, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. High Soul The Gathering, we begin our camping events. The first one is May 27th to the 29th. Then there's June 24th to the 26th, July 29th to the 31st, and then it's August 26th to the 28th. The August 26th to the 28th is also in alliance with the Cosmic Nobody's Convention. So the K&K award ceremony will be aligned with High Soul The Gathering on that weekend. If anybody's interested in participating in the Flatter Battle, y'all like to rap, y'all want to battle y'all opponents and shower them in compliments, Elite Talks 411 is Wednesdays at 4:44. That's Eastern Standard Time. The next dates we'll be airing is 4/27, 5/11, and 5/25. Nobody's Trading. We have a 5-day course coming up. It'll be from May 9th to the 13th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll be at 1108 Loudon Street in Philadelphia at the 11-1 MSTA. So, if you guys are interested in learning about Forex, NFTs, crypto, etc., the cost of the course is $111. Not only will I be in person, it will also be virtual. So let me know if you're interested. No, I will not be doing any more one-on-one sessions anymore. You will have to catch the course or you will not be taught. Please do not purchase tickets if you have no intentions on attending. That is a new boundary that I have to stand firm on because my schedule about to be crazy. Weekly planetary forecast, y'all already know, is on Mondays at 3:33 p.m. So this week we'll be doing the weekly, and then the following week, which will be May 3rd, we will be tapped into the season because the new moon will be on April 30th. We have 2 new moons this month. Gang for the new moon on April 30th. We will also have a divine alignment on the 30th as well. And to pre-warn y'all, Pluto will be stationary prior to the retrograde beginning May 1st. You will find out more information about that on Monday on the planetary forecast. We have a Goddess Mastermind retreat in the month of July as well as September. If you're interested in being a speaker or being in attendance of the Goddess Mastermind retreat, this is an annual event. This is our second time doing it. Please message me, Let's Nobody's Business LLC on Instagram. And of course, like I said, we got the Cosmic Nobody's Convention. We are still in voting phase in the convention, so you can head over to the website, letsnobodiescollective.com, and check them out. And I hope that I did not break up the entire time I was giving you guys this update. That's what I got. You on mute? I can't hear you, sis. Scooby. Man's be doing too much. I still can't hear you. I just want to tell y'all about some current events that's going on. A lot of this is from NY Times and NPR, so if you're not already checking them out, please do so. Colleges, because of this year, Ramadan Maburak, all my peoples out there. Also, happy belated Holy Day and Earth Day, Ashe. Because this year we have so many conscientious individuals working in these colleges and things like that, there has been noticed that people are noticing that colleges are not Ramadan friendly. And no, they are fucking not. And thinking in hindsight, if I was doing Ramadan in college, I would not have made it. I would have been broke as shit. So they are revamping some of their cafeteria hours, what they serve, etc., during Ramadan. So yay! We're creating safe spaces for different religions and cultures. That's very important. Passengers have been getting banned on airlines for not wearing masks. It's time to send that hey big head text to American Airlines because the bans are being lifted, and so some of the passengers that were banned from being on airplanes are now allowed on airplanes. So go ahead and send that text to be like, can you let me in again? Go ahead and use that passport, babe. Also, I forget what the whole overall thing was. It gotta be like 100 billion, over 100 billion is being set aside for schools. Kamala Harris did this whole thing about assisting schools in being more eco-friendly, as schools take up like about 8% of the carbon emissions in the country. There are only 100,000 schools in the country. Hold on, let me look at that because I want to know how many prisons there are in this country, because that just didn't sit right with me. That don't sound like a lot. I feel like there's more McDonald's in America than there are schools. But hold on, let's ask Google how many McDonald's are there in America.
There's only 100,000 schools in America?
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so there's only 14,000 stores around the country. 25,000 subways. So I guess 100,000 might be a lot. I don't know. That didn't sound like enough to me.
But if you add up all them fast food chains or whatever, it clearly is way over the amount of schools, you know.
There are 204,555 fast food restaurant businesses in the U.S. And that's not including how many buildings one business has. That's how many businesses there are.
Right.
So there's twice as many fast food restaurants as there are schools. Let's see how many jails there are. There are... Oh, they try to be funny with how they answered this. That's not what I asked. There's 3,200 local jails. And there's 12 Federal Bureau prisons.
Really? Only that many?
Federal prisons in the United States. Oh, no. Here you go. They gave me a better answer. I was about to say, because y'all try to play me with y'all little jargon. I love when they do that. Federal.
But how many inmates are in those prisons, though, and how many of them are indigenous people? And then you got to multiply how many of those prisons and how many people are in there.
Right. Federal prisons in the United States declined 50% from 1,430,200 at year in 2019 to 1,215,800. There's 1,215,800 prisons in the United States, and there's only 100,000 fucking schools. Make it make sense.
Try not to sound like that.
I had a phone call coming in, like 5, 10 of them. And they keep knocking out my sound. So now I can't hear you, but you can hear me. It's just been very dusty today. And I apologize to everybody, but this is real life shit right here.
It's all right, because we.
But now I can't even hear you, sis. So when I go out, it's going to take me out, and I got to come back in just to hear you.
Did you hear my number?
That was definitely a gunshot.
Did you hear my numbers? No, you still.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing that you're saying. So I gotta come out and I gotta come back in. I'll be right back.
Wired by Avast, it's had multiple issues with hackers, and so some people just don't feel comfortable using.
I don't want no stress.
Peace and grace. Thank you for shining and rising. Chakra DJ here to tell you of a summer fun gathering known as High Soul Gathering. It begins the final Friday of May and continues each month until August. It's held in the beautiful green sceneries of Tabernacle, New Jersey. It's a 3-day camping experience which includes workshops, fun activities, vendors, and of course, the high vibrational blends of Chakra DJ. You can either stay the full weekend or spend the day with us. We promote self-care and common unity. It's a unique experience for you and the family. Tickets and information are available on Eventbrite under High Soul, Summer 2022. Look us up.
Fun fact, Chakra DJ is also a Virgo. There's over 2 million people in prison. That's crazy. Oh, this is how many people in prison. This is not how many prisons. So
I'm back now. I can hear you.
There was 1,430,200 prisoners in America in 2019. It has decreased to 1,215,800. Damn, that's crazy. There's more prisoners in America than there are students in school.
Okay, so how did the numbers drop? Did they get freed from prison? Are they dead?
What was the question?
Those numbers. That's exactly what I said too. Exactly what I said.
There's not even that many prisons for there to be so many prisoners. There's actually more schools than there are prisons. However, there's a ridiculous amount of prisoners in these prisons.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There's 3,200 local jails and 12 federal bureau prisons. Detention facilities that function as jails. They're not trying to give me the number.
Right.
There's 37,688.
Yeah, I had said this. I said there's probably more people in prison.
Yeah, because they got different terms. They got jails, they got public prisons.
1 million and
they split it up. They're not really trying to give me a straight answer the way they gave me about school. They got the private prisons, they got the public prisons, they got the jails, they got the detention centers that they treat as jails, and they can say whatever they want. They treat them immigration centers like jails too. Them shits is worse than jails because they be having the babies in there with them grown ass people getting raped and everything and sold and everything else. Fucking nasty. This country is so dusty, bro.
Yeah.
But there's over 2 million people in jail right now. America locks more people than anywhere else in the world because this country was founded on slaves. They be trying to keep that slave shit going. I know Microsoft, IBM, probably Google and Facebook, they all make money off of prison labor because they only got to pay them a nickel a fucking day and shit. That was an exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, Michael Jordan does it. Oh, the white Michael Jordan? I believe so.
All of them do it.
all of them got a hand in it then, right?
Subway, all the fast food places.
Oh, yeah, so Subway.
All the fast food places support private prison.
Oh.
I did my research.
Really?
Yeah, Trey said all the Subways support private prison.
They're trying to do the same thing with the cannabis community too. They're starting to put the cannabis farms on the prison so that they bringing back that fucking field labor shit back.
They do it. They been doing. Yeah. That way they can keep people like going to recycle jail.
That's disgusting.
They think about they got this on the store. It's like this mindset that they
yeah, exactly. Help them take out my hair.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Free get. Free.
So they need to put effort towards creating they need to throw these prisons out.
You gonna charge us.
But if they gonna do something, they out here blaming public school systems for creating carbon emissions. How about all these fucking jails? I'm pretty sure they create a lot of carbon emission too. The fuck?
You gonna get that? Yeah, send who an invoice. We gonna send it right back.
But that's what's happening. Also, Joe Biden's old ass decided to sign an executive order to protect the old trees in the forest. So all year in 2022, he's hiring individuals to go outside and count the trees. Only God knows how much money they're making to do that. And once they count the trees, they're going to come up with some laws and regulations.
They quick to throw somebody in jail, but they ain't quick to put nobody through school and
I don't want my kids going to their funky ass schools anyway. Why we keep expecting these dumbass niggas to educate our children? They dumb. We give these motherfuckers too much credit. It's a baby government governed by baby niggas. No, thank you. I don't want nothing they got because they're beneath. That whole shit is beneath. Nigga, we come from royalty and empires. Ain't nobody fucking with this dusty ass government.
It seems like these motherfuckers live forever. I've been waiting on these old bastards to die.
That's because
they great granddaddies and shit, and they still damn in politics stuff. They still want to be dusty in
the throat.
Damn, they chefs ain't trying to poison them yet. I know them niggas ain't cooking for themselves. Like,
right.
Are y'all in agreement with this? Y'all liking this? How this country's being ran?
They be with the shits. It's just a whole bunch of people with the shit. I can't stand listening to Joe Biden talk. It sounds like I'm in a nursing home listening to an old nigga tell a story.
These niggas living forever though. Do you see them? Like they literally like in walkers and shit still.
Because they be eating us. They tap into our Aztec magic and shit. They be out here eating us.
Minutes and shit. Damn.
This is my last turn event. The Republican governor of the Florida, DeSantis, he's going to war with Disney.
Who would you prefer to hear tell a story? Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Donald. I like Donald. He's a Gemini.
Yeah.
I know it's not a popular opinion, but I'm also racist. So how can I get mad at a racist? I can't, like, Donald Trump, like, I like him way better than Biden. I know, like, that's an unpopular opinion, but, like, I'm an open racist. Like, and I also know that racial construct is some bullshit, too, and so does he. That's why he don't, like, he's racist, but he doesn't like racism get in the way of his business. And he knew that America was a corporation. He treated it the way it should have, the way a corporation gets treated. Yeah. And because he was doing that, niggas was getting mad because he was letting the people know too much. But everything he did was smart. Putting his kids in the White House was smart, because when you have a business, what do? You teach your kids how the business goes. You let your kids show up for you in business meetings and stuff like that because you want them to have the thing. This is a business. And then, I wouldn't trust nobody either. I'd be in there making calls off my cell phone. I don't want to tap, and I will go in there and I will fire everybody down to the fucking cooks, because none of y'all can be trusted, because all of y'all been upholding these lies. And I'm here to sell the truth. So yeah, everybody gotta get fired.
Yeah, everybody must go. At least he left his. Yeah, he still hasn't changed from the apprentice.
As he should not, because his business be, even when he be out here scamming, that business be popping. His scams be popping. You can't get mad at a nigga that's good at his craft. You cannot. I'm not mad. I don't have a problem with racists. As long as you don't do nothing to me and you talk your feelings, I talk my feelings too. That ain't shit. And then nobody sees like the business. But like I said, he doesn't like racism getting away with his business. He was still out here freeing prisoners. He was still in the urban communities doing things. He did more shit than Obama did, as far as urban community shit goes. But that's a whole nother conversation. I love my Geminis. I don't really care what color they come in. It's something about a Gemini. They be knowing what they doing.
The men are especially.
The masculine versions of any sign is always an extremity. Like masculine Virgos irritate my soul.
Oh my God. I really haven't really. Now the sound gonna go out. I swear I would never do our podcast again on my cell phone, because it's just not gonna work.
Nah, we could do Anchor, but like this.
Now we on time, right? We in sync with each other right now, and now I just can't hear you. It takes for a phone call to get us back on track, right? I'm never gonna do my podcast off my cell phone again. But you see, we got a lot going on today. I got my salads right here. I got my makeup done and all that. I got a photo shoot. I feel like a celebrity, actually. Excuse me. Don't put my leg on.
You look beautiful. Your hair coming out nice. Them eyelashes is popping. I'm here for it. I love it. I can't wait to see how the pictures come out.
I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to learn to lip read and shit now, because now you muted and I don't even know what's going on. It's supposed to kick back in after like about a minute or so.
Okay.
We're just gonna go ahead and close out, because it's.
Yeah, we can close out.
Yeah.
All right then.
We got Snoop Dogg in the building.
So today,
Yo, this lady
technology
was
was
choosing
not on
her
our
phone and she
side.
was like, you know what? He looked like somebody I know. He was like, who he look like? She saw this picture of Snoop Dogg. You think he look like Snoop Dogg? He could get Snoop Dogg vibes. Let her see it, man.
Let me see.
You get Snoop Dogg vibes from him?
No.
Yeah, you did see him before.
I don't see Snoop Dogg.
Nah, I ain't think so neither. Just some feet, like people be reaching. I'm like, but it's okay, you know. We all look alike to them.
Yeah, we are reflections of one. It's all right.
I wish our council like Snoop Dogg. Okay, it's all good. Well, since I can't hear you and I'm lip reading you, I can see you're in agreement. We just gonna go ahead and close out for today. I'm gonna call you though in a minute because it's been real dusty.
All right,
today.
y'all. Make sure y'all
for all tuning in to Virgo Virgin Talk.
Yes, we got 2 guests next weekend. So I see y'all next Saturday. Peace, y'all.